I had somebody ask me a question, how do I enhance the images that I get and bring out the most important qualities of it? And I just thought I'd do a video and show you how. And I was fixing to do this one, and I'll show you as I go along how to enhance it on it's a Photoshop program, and it's called this is called the lighting. So I'll just go to contrast. And I'm going to bring it up a couple of, values here. I'm going to scoot it over so you can see the whole picture. But anyway, there's just a sliding dial here. See, this is the brightness and contrast. And I'll slide the contrast up. And we're going to be looking at this object right here. And really all of it. Just look right here and you'll see something coming into the view that most of us probably don't really want to see. And what we see right here is a striped like planet-like thing and another object here, and it looks like some activity is going on, like something is being sucked out of the striped object towards the white object. So I don't know what's exactly going on. I don't want to make too many assessments without a license here, but doesn't take a genius to figure out that something is going on right here. Whether it be the contents of this being sucked out into this direction, or here's an article about the same thing on space.com called Dying Stars Eating Rocky Alien Planets. And in the last paragraph it says right here, since astronomers were able to detect oxygen, magnesium, and iron and silicon in the atmosphere of the four white dwarfs, they must have been observing the final phase of the planet's death as shattered material rained down on the stars at staggering rates of up to 2.2 million pounds per second. That is wild. This type of star system that looks like this over here is called uh, a binary star system known as a magnetic cataclysmic variable. Interior density can ignite a runaway carbon fusion and trigger a type 1A supernova explosion, which completely destroys the white dwarf. So, and that happening that close to the sun could do something to the sun too. But I hope not. So I tried to find out more about that, and then I typed in near Earth. I put in near Sun, and I got this: the near Earth 1A supernova explosion. And it just says that, what did it bring up? Let me see. Near-Earth supernova explosion would result in the death of the star that occurred closest enough to the Earth, roughly less than 100 light years, to have a noticeable, or is it noticeable effect on the biosphere. And the effects would be as follows. On average, the explosion would, the chemical reaction on the upper atmosphere, converting the molecules into nitrogen oxides, depleting the ozone layer enough to expose the surface and cause harmful rays and cosmic radiation. Phytoplankton and reef communities would be particularly affected, which would severely deplete the base of the marine food chain. And you can look it up to read the rest, but it doesn't say anything about it being, you know, killing everybody on Earth. It just says, you know, it would do the slow, painful way of through the marine community. The safe difference between us and an exploding star or supernova. And the scientist literature cites 50 to 100 light years as the closest safe distance between Earth and a supernova. It goes on to describe why. A supernova is a star explosion, destructive on a scale beyond human imagination. If our sun exploded in a supernova, the resulting shock wave wouldn't destroy the whole Earth, but the side facing Earth would boil away. Scientists estimate that the planet as a whole would increase in temperature 15 times hotter than a normal sun surface, and what's more, Earth wouldn't stay in place in orbit. The sudden decrease in the sun's mass might free the planet to wander off into space. Clearly, the sun's distance 8 light minutes away isn't safe. Fortunately for our sun isn't the type of star destined to explode in a supernova, but other stars will. This is what is the safest close distance? Science literature cites 50 to 100 light years as the closest safe distance. This green thing at the bottom, and I did a video about it in August, and then I was looking on Google and I saw this other picture that reminded me of it, so there was a video associated with it, and I played them together and they look like this similar, to the same object, so I thought, well, I'll just study that a little bit more, and I'll put the videos side by side for you to watch here so you could see the similarities. But there's that one. This one disappeared. Let me get this back up here. See how they look alike? Well, anyway, just thought I'd show y'all that. And the website where I got it was see if I can find it here. It's called The Black Hole Caught Snacking on a Jupiter Planet, of all things. And, but if it's on our, anything similar to that is on our Mauna Kea, if a black hole is eating this, we need to know about it, I think. And so I just thought I'd put this out there. And I'll put the link to this story. You probably might have already seen it. It's just a black hole at the center of the galaxy was seen snacking on a giant fail star in this screenshot. But they have a video, and it's in this. See, this is a full-size object here, and then down, you go down some, and it's got the video of it right here. And I'll put the link to it. Well, here it is. It says, follow-up observations of several instruments, including the ESA's and NASA's SWIFT telescopes, monitor the ISS, allowed the team to trace the outbursts. So bright. Well, anyway, it's funny. I mean, I don't think that camera's that strong. That Subaru camera. It's just from between here and Earth. I mean, in the sun and Earth. So I don't know what it's doing. Picking up something that far away. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on that.